Hello dear viewers and subscribers. Welcome to Season 5 Round 2 round review, or probably more like diary. It's not highlight because it's just my driving, but review is also not like proper way I seen because it's just from my point of view. But it is what it is, and this is very unique round. First of all, we have only 14 tracks time, and if you following all situation with ZSL and like theme tracks, we have really small amount of tracks, and some of them were not really good, some were like disqualified, so we have what we have, and it's only 14 tracks, and it means that point and finishing on each track is more valuable. As for the round itself, a lot of track was hard for me. Some of them was really RNG. I didn't expect anything really good from this round. Anyway, hoping just finishing, and it's all start from the first track where I was like honestly eager to use the best layout that this track have that I watched during showcase, but I tried several times and I was failing a lot on some points, and the less time I had, the more stressful I become. And on my basically last attempt, I was just okay, I need to finish it. I like break my rules, start safely, and then go on risky routes in this case. As for RNG part, like for example Saitama Golf, I spent all my attempts just to try to go into like track and mouse. I don't know, it's still the same problem. Diabler commented me that what and how should I do and how I should land, but in some cases, like 3 out of 5 attempts, cluster inside the dragon didn't work for me. I like fly it, or even when I didn't touch any buttons, anything on the steering controller, I still hit the dragon. Yes, it's Unity, so it is what it is. For most people it was fine, not for me. And basically my second best attempt, where I everything done correctly and I have enough speed for the first jump. I already didn't have enough time for finishing. Probably I should not do in the last loop. I don't remember if they're like checkpoint, but at least I could have a chance to safety or luckily jump down and finish for this track. And overall, all this round was like up and downs, like roller coaster. Next track, it's like really nice cozy track with a lot of sandy passes, and you need just to cut and steer as less, so cut as much as you can and steer as less as possible, and it should give you best result. So nothing hard there. Oh, by the way, this time I don't show you any billboard graphs, like because there is like not a bug but new updates, and kinda said it's a problem with SDK. So if I have some mods or even one, I don't know like exactly, but it's not show proper leaderboard, it's just showing like first page, and I thought it won't be like fully representative because a lot of track I didn't finish in first page, like top 20, top 18, so nothing good there. And during like break round, this time it's a perfectly split round on 2 part by 7 tracks. I spent most of this time just to try fixing it, find the way how I can show the correct little board, but I didn't knew that this is the case, and as I remember, Akana said or write about it like later, so I thought that something on my end, I did something wrong or something happened with my settings. And overall it was really weird. Most of tracks it feels like I was playing it first time. The only thing that was telling that it's not, basically GTR Ghost that like following, or I follow it, because in some cases I was even slower than my review attempts. And sometimes I even can't repeat the lines that my GTR attempts did. And if you know how to turn it off, please let me know if there's any buttons or you need to like make some key binding for that. I will be very appreciated. sometimes, especially on several first attempts, it really distracts. Well, not first attempt, second or later, because you have like your first ghost and then you have like this weird daily, and sometimes I have even thirds like weekly. So yeah, a lot of ghosts around me. For the Dreamy Ghost track, so this is one of those tracks where I was like driving first time. Overall, I knew where I need to go and how and what I need to do, but it was so damn hard. I don't know why it's happening, but it is what it is. Big problem for Dreamy Golf is that this is quite long track, and I believe one of the longest for this round, or second longest, definitely top 3. And it means that you don't have a lot of full attempts. Like, for example, I do like more than 1 minute. With 7 minutes it's like 6 full attempts, but in reality it's like 3, maybe 4. So I was struggling a lot. And same feelings I had for like Golf Gardens Gearwork Dragon track. I was so sliding. I have conspiracy theory that there was several new updates, and somehow they change physics or steering model. I don't have proofs. I don't have anything. It's like I wear my foil hat and think that it was all done before ZSL, because it's feel weird, and I don't have any logical explanation like from my end. It's only the way that I was steering worse. Well, not exactly. I have one. So before Akane write that there is some glitch in SDK mode for Zipkist, I thought there is some problem in leaderboard. So I was like resetting all my key binding for steering, and I lose some things that I already built for myself, and I did it like quite a long ago. So for most of the thing, I thought that it was like basic stuff, like for example, steer limiter. I usually have like 4 settings for me. It's like 80, 60, 40 and 20. In most cases I use like 80 and sometimes like 20 or 40 for slalom icy track. And another way it was like flying stuff. So for all tracks where there's like flying, gliding, it was like default values, and it's all awful for me. Because before like paragliding ZSL, there also was some comments in my channel, in my video, that say that you need to rebind your steering model, and I did it. I have like basically have 2 sticks on the controller, and left one is for me like going left right, and right one is going up and down, and I have more control from that than rather than have just one, and I lost it, so also was really funky. But back to the track, back to the rounds, I didn't have any like real good expectation, because even from review I said like, yeah, it's funny track, it's nice in most cases that we will choose, but some of them were really hard or like not for ZSL. For my like judging list, I have probably 11 or 12 tracks, and like with line all 15, if we're like forced to do all 15, then yeah, 15, but like the solid one was like 11. And I believe this time there was restrictions that track should take a specific amount of votes. For example, if we will have like track with 1 vote and we need at least 5, like in this case, I believe it's how it was done. So we have like 16 tracks, and probably all of them receive some point, some vote, but there's some limit you need to take that to be chosen. So yeah, so Akane already put some voting scores in Discord channel for ZSL, showing like total results without name of the judges for previous rounds, and I hope this tradition will be for this round also. So you will see the line where the track should pass to be ZSL. And honestly, I think this is a really good idea to show people what tracks take most of the votes it will give other creators, authors, to see what and how they should build tracks for ZSL, especially right now when we have like, I believe 15 judges. All of them take part, like, because we all have real life, but at least 10, 12 you always have them, and some tracks like from or authors from round to round, they all have the 100% result. And this is really means something for tracks, for authors, for creators. And I think and I hope there will be a moment in the future where even have only like 16 track, we all will be really struggle to choose just 15 of them, that they should be like real great, real fun. And I see a lot of new authors, and this is a great thing for ZSL itself, because for my opinion, and I already see some proof in comments about it, that tracks for ZSLs should feel slightly different, basically be fun but be very doable. And I know for most of the time the theme of the track really put some restrictions and caveats for building tracks, building good tracks. And it's also really good that we have more judges, that we have more different opinion, people with different skill levels and different preference levels itself, or track itself. And by the way, I think I kinda didn't change score system for season 5 from season 4, so in the end I will show the scoreboard just in case if you want and you need to understand how it's work, how many points you receive from round to round, from track to track, and how they summarize in total. And this system is way different from what we have in like normal zipkis. Okay guys, thanks for watching this. Hope you watch it until the end, and leave likes, leave comments. Did you like this round? Do you agree that we have only 14 tracks, or you willing to have like 15, even if it will be the really nightmare track with 1 or 2 finishers? So yeah, leave comments, leave likes, and see you next time.